Hey folks, and welcome to the Little Joe Show. Last week I ran a poll, and it just asked what your favorite kind of blues was. And overwhelmingly it came back Delta Blues. Then I got a comment requesting a lesson on something by Charley Patton. So today we're going to talk about his tune, High Sheriff Blues. Here's what's really interesting to me about this tune. It's got a little background. It's rooted in his own experiences in being jailed and in Belzoni, Mississippi. And he actually has real life character names from that experience in the tune. Now, here's the interesting thing. I read a book about Charley Patton once, and in the author's opinion, and I don't know if this is true, but I'm guessing so, in the author's opinion, Charley Patton could have been, strung up for these words if he had just said them out in public. But with a song, it all came out okay. In fact, the guy was a little bit, flattered that he was included in Charley's song. All right, so let's jump into it. I'm in open G, D, G, D, G, B, E. That's the first string. That's the sixth string. Now, it sounds like he's playing this song sort of an A or B flat. But it is in Spanish tuning, so I'm in Spanish tuning. So let me just play through it once, and then we'll talk about it. All right, that's it. Now, there's no real intro to this tune other than 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and in the tabs, I've got that noted as strings 5, 4, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and if you need tabs to this, you can get them on Patreon, and it's $1 a month to join over there. Helps keep the channel moving forward here, folks, and I appreciate everybody who's joined there, and I appreciate everybody who follows me and subscribes here on YouTube and in other places. So if you're on YouTube and you find this valuable, please subscribe to the channel. Okay, back to the lesson. Man, what is wrong with me? A bunch of commercial stuff. So let me just see if I can bring up the tune and give you an idea. I'm getting my trusty iPad out. An idea of how this is played. Doom. Here we go. Almost there, folks. You should be at one of my gigs. Let's see here. High Sheriff Blues. So, 1, 2, 3. Got in trouble in Belzoni. You're used to screaming, crying now. Got in trouble in Belzoni. You're used to screaming. Take you back to Belzoni jailhouse flying. All right, so that's how it lays out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're just going to play open strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and then we're going to go to the 4th fret across all 5 strings, 5 through 1, and we're going to come in like that. So what is that? That is first 2 strings, 5, 5, and then strings 2 and 3, 2 and 3, 5, all on 5th fret, and then strings 2 and 3 again, and then open, 2, 3, open the first string, but he actually just keeps the rhythm. Then we're going to do a kind of a long slide up to 12 on the 2nd string. And then as soon as we kind of get up there, we're going to catch 12 on the 3rd string. And then go back to strumming now. He goes 1 and a 2 and 3 and at the 5th fret across the top 5 strings. We're sliding in with a sliding going 16th notes. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Like that. And then 1, 1. And then just in the next measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1. That same thing. 12 on the second string, 12 on the third string. And here's the coolest lick in the whole thing to me, and I don't know why. And I'm not even sure if I'm playing it right, to be honest with you, but this is cool. And it's all because he's sliding down. So he goes second string, 12, 12, 12, 12, and slides down. And then he goes down to 7 and plays the third string twice. And then he comes back, 12 on the second, 12 on the third. And then he goes 12 on the second again, and then kind of comes down. It's just like it's slow. In the tabs, it's listed as going down to 11, but it's just a slow fall. And then back to 12 on the third string, so. And then back to strumming. And that's the whole tune, guys. It's an amazing song. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, tabs are available on Patreon. Head over there if you want to. It's $1 a month. You get this plus everything else. It's 8 full lessons, 4 of those exclusive only to Patreon. And then all the quick licks and all the tabs to everything. And there's tons of stuff over there at this point. All right, guys. I appreciate you. If you find this content useful, like and subscribe. I will talk to you soon.